Caitlin Clark has totally changed the WNBA and made it just as exciting as the NBA with her amazing skills that make fans go crazy, and it's all because of her incredible shots, game-winning baskets, and special moments where she shows she's the best player. What are the cool tricks this Iowa superstar has up her sleeve? In this video, we'll look at Caitlin Clark's most amazing shots that are totally wild. Here's Clark. She shoots. Here it goes. She made it. In one of the most exciting moments of her career, Caitlin Clark made an awesome game-winning shot against the number 2 ranked Indiana Hoosiers with only a few seconds left and Iowa losing by 1 point. The Hawkeyes gave the ball to Clark exactly where it needed to be. As the seconds counted down, Clark moved through really tight defense. Indiana players knew she would take the shot, but couldn't stop her. Clark dribbled toward the right side, leaned back a little, and threw a deep three-pointer while off balance over 2 defenders. The ball flew high into the air, seeming to float there forever, before going cleanly through the net as the buzzer rang. The shot won the game 86-85 for Iowa, shocking Indiana and making the home crowd go absolutely wild. The win gave Iowa a huge confidence boost going into the playoffs, showing they could beat really good teams. This highlight became super popular really fast. Sports reporters, fans, and even NBA players praised Clark's calm nerves and amazing shooting distance. It wasn't just a win, it was a special moment that turned her from a star into a legend. For Indiana, the loss was really bad. For future opponents, it was a warning that Caitlin Clark is never out of the game no matter how much time is left here. So they were intentionally fouling her, but I agree with the officials. I think Caitlin Clark's deep three-pointer against Purdue on January 11th, 2024 stands out as one of her most exciting moments, even though the shot didn't count in the end. Clark Isolé dribbled the ball up the court, and without waiting, she shot from just inside half court. The whole arena held its breath as the ball flew through the air and splashed through the net perfectly. The crowd went crazy, and her teammates celebrated what looked like another amazing moment for the star player. However, the shot was taken away because a Purdue player fouled before Clark shot the ball. While Iowa was winning the game, this shot came during an important moment where Purdue was trying to catch up. Clark's choice to take such a deep, bold shot was more than just trying to score. It was like a mental attack on Purdue's confidence. It showed her fearlessness and ability to discourage opponents with plays that seemed impossible. Even though the basket didn't count, the emotional and mental effect of the shot was obvious. It gave Iowa energy and scared Purdue. Clark's confidence to try and make that shot forced Purdue to stretch their defense even more, creating more space for Iowa's offense to work. The play also sent a clear message. No lead was safe and no distance was too far for Clark's shooting range. Iowa was already winning the game. BEATING, Penn State by almost 40 points. Despite the safe lead, Caitlin Clark didn't slow down. For most players, a game so easily, one would be a chance to take it easy. But for Clark, it was a chance to show why she was changing women's basketball. At that point in the game, Iowa was trying to keep its good momentum in the Big Ten Conference and continue moving up in the national rankings. Every game was important for Iowa's position in the upcoming NCAA tournament. And Clark's leadership was key in keeping the team's energy high. In a moment that left both the crowd and viewers amazed, Clark casually dribbled the ball past half court without waiting. She pulled up from the center court logo, shooting a three-pointer from almost 35 feet away. The ball sailed through the air and splashed through the net without even touching the rim. This wasn't a desperate throw or a shot taken at the end of the shot clock. It was a planned, confident move. Clark knew exactly what she was doing. The ease and coolness with which she took the shot showed her amazing shooting range and basketball smarts. For Iowa, the shot crushed any tiny bit of hope Penn State might have had for a comeback, dealing a mental blow. It sent a message to every future opponent. No lead is safe when Caitlin Clark is on the floor, and no distance is too far for her to shoot beyond the game. That logo 3 made Clark's status as the most exciting player in college basketball even stronger. Clark back. She's comfortable already. 2 points to go. On January 6, 2022, during a home game against Northwestern, Caitlin Clark gave a remarkable performance that showed her exceptional talent and determination. Despite trying hard, Iowa lost to Northwestern with a final score of 77-69. In this game, Clark was honored before the start for reaching her 1,000th career point, a major milestone in her college career. Throughout the game, Clark showed her scoring ability, but Northwestern's defense managed to limit her impact, contributing to Iowa's loss. This game showed the challenges faced by Iowa and Clark, emphasizing how competitive college basketball is. Despite the loss, Clark's performance in this game shows why she might still be a long way from her best. But she's already one of the best ever to play the game. In her rookie WNBA season with the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark delivered a standout effort on June 5, 2024 against the Los Angeles Sparks. Despite struggling with her shooting throughout the game, Caitlin Clark took control when it mattered the most. With the Fever losing 73-72 in the final minute, she calmly made a deep three-pointer, pushing Indiana to a 75-73 lead. This clutch shot was important in securing the Fever's first win of the season, ending a challenging start and boosting team morale. Sam by Katie, Sam and Caitlin on a dime right there. The arena is electric with every seat filled, and the fans are eager to witness something spectacular. Only minutes into the Indiana Fever's clash with the Washington Mystics, Caitlin Clark takes control of the game in a way only she can. The Mystics' defense tightens, expecting her signature deep three-pointer, but Clark has something else in mind. She sprints past half court, weaves through defenders with a killer crossover, and in a split-second decision, Clark threads an impossible Nola pass that lands perfectly in the stride of Katie Lou Sampson for an easy bucket. The crowd erupts. The noise is deafening. Fans are on their feet, shaking the building with raw energy. That pass wasn't just a highlight, it was a statement. That's why fans keep coming back. Because with Caitlin Clark on the floor, you never know when you're about to witness something unforgettable. This is Caitlin Clark's game now. She's only shooting 67% from 3. Clark, on a step back, buries a 3. The game is tense. The defense is locked in, and every possession feels like it could shift the momentum. But for Caitlin Clark, it's just another day at the office. Midway through the quarter against the Dallas Wings, Clark casually brings the ball up the floor, her eyes scanning the defense with laser focus. A defender steps up, ready to challenge her, but Clark barely flinches. With a smooth shoulder drop, she sells the drive, leaving her defender stuck for just a split second. Exactly. The window she needs. In one fluid motion, she steps back to the edge of the arc, rising with perfect form. The crowd leans in knowing what's coming. The ball sails through the air in a perfect arc, barely grazing the net as it swishes through. Nothing but pure confidence. It's the kind of shot most players would hesitate to take, but for Clark, it's automatic. She makes the unbelievable look routine. That shoulder drop, that effortless step back, that cold-blooded three. It's all part of her game, and it's absolutely devastating for defenders. And this isn't a one-off moment. This is who Caitlin Clark is. She lives for the big moments, and she makes them feel normal. Defenses scramble, game plans collapse, and fans erupt because Clark doesn't just play basketball, she dominates it with flair. Little separation there. See when the hand extends from the body? That is usually when they call an offensive foul. Caitlin Clark weaves through the defense with lightning-quick precision, her ball handling skills on full display. She fakes left, crosses over to the right, and completely shakes her defender, sending them stumbling, barely holding their balance. It's one of those moments where the crowd collectively gasps, knowing that if the defender had fallen, it would have been all over social media in seconds. But Caitlin isn't done. She smoothly transitions into a deadly step back, creating just enough space between her and the scrambling defender. Her footwork is textbook, clean, fluid, and impossible to predict. She rises up with confidence, releasing a high-arching shot that seems to hang in the air for a moment. Swish! Nothing but net. Ron, this can happen. What a delivery. Clark behind the back to Smith, 2 points. The Indiana Fever quickly recovered the loose ball, resetting the play with sharp focus. Caitlin Clark snatches the ball deep in her own half, eyes scanning the court like a chess master plotting her next move. Without hesitation, she bursts forward, slicing through defenders with explosive speed and total control. But then, wait for it, Clark does something absolutely unreal. Mid-stride, without even looking, she whips a no-look full-court laser pass that threads the needle between 2 defenders. The ball zips through the air with perfect precision, landing right in her teammate's hands in stride, just inches away from the basket. The timing impeccable, the vision unmatched. The crowd is in shock. Commentators are losing their minds.